Hi guys, Tornado here, and today hopefully I will be bringing you a new series of mine called Tornado's Critique, where I go over some gameplay that is either mine or a friend of mine and say what I think they could have done better, or if it was just, the right thing to do in that situation. So without further ado, let's get started. Right there you saw that I had a call out, so I just went and cleaned him up and saw the guy in their cut, so I called him out for my teammates. He gets cleaned up, and then right here, you probably shouldn't have done what I did and jump out like that. You probably should have just dropped down in training pit and maybe make your way to under sword bridge. But in that situation, when you get two shots on a person and you feel like you've already done that and you're still alive, you might as well go for it. Sometimes it works out to go for that crazy stuff, but he did get cleaned up by my teammate, so it worked out. I got a call out there, they were on plat, so I pushed up right off my spawn because I knew both my teammates were pushed up, so in order to give them support, boom, that's what you gotta do. I naded Mauler to make sure they spawn in courtyard, call it out for my teammate, and Chris Puckett right here should have completely ended me, but I had some great team shot from teammate back of their S1. So we get him and he gets another kill, so we know that they're two down. They're gonna spawn needles. I'm not sure why I didn't look there. I knew that they were gonna spawn there next, but I saw the guy on needles, but I get away, still alive. It works out. Teammate cleans him up. I push forward to give him some power. I did not know that Chris Puckett pushed through our long haul. And right here, I just completely get embarrassed. I thought I should have died personally, but that's the name of the game. Whatever. He gets cleaned up by my teammate right here. I call out green box, so he's gonna jump over. I probably should. We both finished him. Whatever. It worked out. I don't know. Not sure what I'm saying. I see that rockets were up. I go for him. I get a good nade, but I get picked off. Teammate finishes him. We get rockets, so it's still a good trade. I only go +1 this game, so I figured I'd do a gameplay where I didn't do terrible, but I didn't do that great either, so you kind of get a feel for, what happens in these situations. So it's good for me to go over it as well, because it teaches myself what I should do in some situations. Right here I get a call out for sword side, so we clean him up pretty easily. Other guy pushes, I push him back. Normally you don't want to push like this, because there's normally be a nade waiting on you. Nothing happened. I get the call out for court. Boom, push shots, he gets taken out. I'm mainly a support player and whenever I play Halo, so you'll see me just putting shots on everybody. You won't see me doing some of the crazy stuff. Right here I noticed that we have nobody on green or long haul, so I'm gonna kind of push over here, get a look. Right here it's I get shot through a wall, whatever, host, you gotta deal with it. He gets picked off by my teammate, so it's again traded kills. I mean, if you see the lead that we have right now, we're just going kind of kill for kill at the moment, because we can still maintain the lead while we do that. Teammate calls out green box, I jump over to look, get a couple shots, hear the call out from sword. Somehow I stay alive, thankfully he missed that shot. I see the guy on custom. I knew that there was a guy coming training, but apparently in my mind just didn't remember somehow, so it happens. We know where they're all at. Right here, put 2 shots before one registers on him. His name says it all, Warrior. He is definitely. Chris Puckett's behind me with custom. I get a nade off before. So, still, I don't know. I'm not doing the greatest on my team, so just trying to mainly help put shots on people. I knew that Chris Puckett was still back there. Teammate called him out cut, so I make the look. Boom, gets picked off. Saw that guy, didn't get the nade off on him, but he still gets cleaned up. He gets so focused on my teammate. Sadly, my teammate gets taken out, so I pick up the sniper. I'm not sure if I really do anything with it. I can't really remember. I hear the guy with Mauler. If you don't have a headset, you would hit that too. In this situation, don't do what I do. Pull out your BR. Don't be afraid to. I could have probably put in at least 3 into him, and teammates cleaned him up easily. So he lifts up back to our tower. I personally would have probably just ran sword and got away with the sniper and used it for my own team, but he misses all of his nades. I saw the guy on their S2 as well. I just didn't really pay him any attention because I figured he wouldn't have hit anything but a body shot and I could have stayed alive. I get a good nade on sword. I put shots on their tower to back him off, and I'm gonna push into sword right here to see if I can clean him up or if he push back. I don't go all the way into sword because I'm not going to chase like that. Thankfully I see him on training, put a couple shots, and check for their sniper on their S2 to make sure I don't get blamed. So now we have control over our map again. Notice that my teammate's on the training side, so I'm going to go over here and get a training push on him. See if we can get him into another spawn trap like we had earlier that put us in the lead. I call out that guy under bridge. I think he gets away and I get picked off by rockets. I should have been paying attention to the times, but it happens. I get a call out green jump up. It's not green jump up, it's just jump up. He wastes a rocket on me. I see the guy going in a tower. I get a couple shots into him. I manage to get away. My teammate gets a good snipe on him and I clean him up with a nade. I pick up rocks, and if I would have used them right there, I would have killed myself because I would have hit the edge. I know he's in our court, so I naded our tower just to make sure he didn't lift up. I get a nice cleanup on Warrior here. Chris Bucket is still managing to stay alive somehow. I don't know. He completely faked me out, I'm not gonna lie. I put him in our court. I jump up just to see if he went runway. So I figured he's going S1, call it out to our teammates. My teammate scared me right there by dropping down. I thought it was him. Freaked me out completely. Right now, I'm still playing hide and go seek with Chris Bucket, who is still somewhere alive on our side. I hear him reloading in our court, thankfully. And I call him out. He gets cleaned up. I pick up the sniper. Both my teammates are dead, so I'm just going to kind of go up on our tower. See if I can pick anybody off. Boom, quick scope. See that guy, pull out my VR. Gets cleaned up pretty easily. I call out our training because I figured that's where I was getting shot from. Teammates clean him up, that's 2 dead right now. In a flag game, we would have pushed up by now, but his team's clear, and if you see the lead, there's really no point. They have to come to us anyway. Not the best shots of mine this game, but it happens. Warrior just sees me just a split second before I can pick him off. Teammates once again on a training side. I'm not sure why we're all on that side. I see the green box. I should have just jumped over to help out my teammate more, but instead I missed the jump and my teammate stays alive, so we didn't pay for it. It could have been a pretty costly mistake. I got a call from our training. He said 1 shot, but 2 people pushed over, and that's what happens. I probably shouldn't have shot and gave away my position like that, but we have a guy on green box in our long haul, and we're going to try to pick off this guy on training. I throw a bad nade, but I see Warrior jumps up anyway. I get picked off by him, and there's 3 on our training side in plat right now. So our teammate pushed straight over to try and come around him and get him. I'm going to look training, see if anybody jumped on. He had rockets, thankfully, so I'm going to put shots on plat. I'm going to get an easy assassination because he's so focused on rockets right here. Boom. Right now we're going to push up, try to take back map control, see if we can push up one last time or stay on our side. I saw someone over there, so I throw another nade. I get a good nade on him. I thought he should have died. Doesn't really matter. He backs him off. Just throw a nade, see if I can get a lucky kill. It happens. Put a couple shots for my teammate. He gets him with a rocket. Unnecessary, but he's dead. Right now we have 2 dead, so we're all pushing up. Should be spawning courtside. I see Chris Bucket training. Teammates are actually spawn needles right there. I thought he should have died, but that was 2 body shots. So he's gonna run away. One of my teammates dies. The other one's still alive. I probably should have went back to their side and helped him out. He probably would have stayed alive more. But I don't know, apparently I just wanted to chase. Bad shots by me, but I get 1 or 2 on them. Put shots in their S1. Keep him backed off with that sniper. Put a couple pre-fire. I probably should look back my green box right now. I already have a teammate there, thankfully. So they didn't get a flank on us at all. And this game's about to wrap up, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is my first time ever doing this, so I hope it was insightful. Give me some feedback if maybe you want some more of this. And also, I hope you liked the intro in the beginning, so have a good day. Peace.